Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening. As we round off our Wednesday, note that we are now heading into our final week of July. And as we look at our July summary, it has been a rich month for moisture. Has more of a fall-like feel to it as we've been wet, as well as slightly cooler than normal. But those warmer days definitely showing off as we saw some of those over the weekend, having a record on Saturday and even allowing for some times of some sunshine to filter through with some seasonable temperatures. But gradual changes are taking hold. Now, we'll still start off here our Thursday with some quieter conditions, but by the end of the day, rain showers will take over and we'll have a few spells of those rain showers that will last at least into Saturday morning. And we could have some pretty decent accumulation with this first round of active weather, as we will note that the end of July is going to end off like we started, with wet and cooler than normal conditions. Now, as we start off the day a little quieter, still allow for us to get to near normal temperatures, expected at least those mid 60s. If we can keep those showers a little later, held off a little later, that could allow for some more warming to keep us closer to that average high that has fallen back to 68 degrees. But here, as we roll through the forecast, we note that areas of maybe a little bit of sunshine early on could be noted, but then more overcast skies take hold by the afternoon, and then showers look to be possible at least towards that sunset time frame. And then we'll continue to talk about Friday as well as into Saturday morning, continue to include some decent rainfall. We even see some pretty high reflectivity there just off to our west as we head into Friday morning, and that's going to pull that potential where we could even exceed over a half an inch of rainfall accumulation for Homer, Kenai, Anchorage, Wasilla, Palmer, Whittier, even looking upwards of an inch, and some inch markers all the way through the valley. So with some localized downpours, we could have some river rises, but with the dry weather that we have had, a little bit of some showers here and there, but nothing soaking, we shouldn't see any big spikes in the river levels that will cause any big concern, but definitely a good dosing of some rainfall here as we head through at least our Friday. Now, 17 hours and 38 minutes of daylight is what we're working with this time of the year. And again, we might get some areas of that to start off our Thursday, which will allow for still a fairly near normal day as we head anywhere from low 60s to even still some low 70s. By end of day, those showers take over, and Friday is going to be more of that showery day where temperatures start to cool. We'll see that with the gray skies, areas from the Prince William Sound will stay into the 50s to areas of the valley holding into those low 60s, Anchorage at 61, and Kenai just hitting about 60 degrees. And those cooler than normal temperatures, as again, an average is about 68 degrees, will continue. We will just hang on to those lower 60s, but what we'll note is that after our showers come to an end Saturday, we'll get a little bit of some drying there into Sunday, still though battling some overcast skies, but that dryness will try to bring in a seasonal day before more of that cool and wet weather pattern will be taking us into our final days of July.